Chosen one, there is a level of energy that changes everything. A frequency so powerful that it transforms not only your mindset, but also your entire reality. This is the energy of alignment, of abundance, of creation. The billionaire energy. It's not just about money, wealth, or possessions. It's about stepping into a state of mind and spirit where you become a magnet for everything that's meant for you. When you carry this energy, opportunities find you, doors open effortlessly, and blessings flow into your life in ways you never imagined. This path is not for everyone, but for the chosen ones, it's inevitable. Before we go into this message, watch this video until the very end. Every word here is meant to shift your vibration and align you with the flow of abundance that the universe has already prepared for you. And if this resonates with your soul, comment your warmest wishes and type 144 below. This act is not just a gesture. It's a declaration. It's you signaling to the universe that you're ready to step into your next level of greatness, to energize your spirit, and to manifest your desires. Now, chosen one, show your light by liking this video and subscribe to the channel. And let's step into this together. The spiritual path to billionaire energy begins with understanding that wealth is not just physical, it's vibrational. Most people chase money, but they never change their energy. They remain stuck in fear, doubt, and lack, which keeps them in cycles of scarcity. But chosen ones are different. They don't chase wealth, they attract it. Why? Because they focus on aligning with the frequency of abundance rather than forcing outcomes. They know that when your mind and spirit are elevated, the material world has no choice but to follow. Think about it. Every powerful manifestation, every breakthrough, starts with energy. If you hold the energy of limitation, you'll continue to experience lack. But when you shift into the energy of limitless potential, when you truly believe that you deserve greatness, you begin to magnetize wealth, success, and opportunities. This is what billionaire energy is. It's the unshakable belief that you are meant to rise, that you are capable of achieving extraordinary things, and that the universe is always working in your favor. But here's the truth. Walking the spiritual path to this energy is not easy. It requires a complete transformation of how you think, feel, and act. It requires releasing old patterns of fear and scarcity that have been holding you back. It requires letting go of negative environments and people who don't support your growth. You cannot step into billionaire energy while carrying the weight of old beliefs and toxic energy. You must be willing to evolve. Chosen ones often go through seasons of struggle before they find this energy. These seasons are not punishments. They are preparation. Every hardship you've faced, every challenge you've overcome has been shaping you, teaching you resilience, and sharpening your vision. Without these experiences, you wouldn't have the strength or clarity to step into this next chapter. Your journey to billionaire energy is built on the lessons of your past, but your past does not define your future. You do. To walk this path, you must first master your mind. Your thoughts create your reality, whether you realize it or not. If you constantly think about what you lack, you will attract more lack. But if you train your mind to focus on abundance, gratitude, and growth, you begin to rewire your energy. Suddenly, you start seeing opportunities that were always there, but hidden by your own limiting beliefs. Your inner world shapes your outer world, and when your mind is aligned with abundance, your life will reflect it. The second key is emotional energy. Billionaire energy is not just about thinking rich, it's about feeling rich in spirit. It's about feeling worthy, confident, and deserving of the blessings you're calling in. If you hold feelings of unworthiness, you block your own abundance. But when you begin to feel like someone who is already abundant, when you live with gratitude and trust, you open the door for more to flow into your life. This is the secret that most people miss. Wealth is a feeling long before it's a reality. The third key is action, but not just any action, aligned action. This means moving with purpose, with intention, and with confidence. It means trusting your intuition and taking steps toward your vision, even when it feels uncomfortable. Billionaire energy is not about waiting for the perfect moment. It's about creating momentum through action that aligns with your spirit. When you combine the right mindset, the right emotional state, and the right actions, you become unstoppable. Chosen one, understand this. Your energy is everything. You don't need to force or beg for what is already yours. You simply need to align with it. Wealth, success, abundance, they are not things you chase. They are things you become. When you shift your identity from someone who is trying to get rich to someone who is already abundant, the world responds. Opportunities begin to show up. People begin to notice. Your reality begins to shift. But here's the most important part. This energy is not just about you. When you step into billionaire energy, you become a source of inspiration for others. You show them what's possible. You help them rise by simply being yourself. Your energy becomes contagious, and your success becomes a beacon for those who are still finding their path. This is the power of walking the spiritual path to billionaire energy. It's not just about money, it's about freedom, purpose, and impact. It's about becoming the highest version of yourself and using your gifts to create something meaningful in this world. Chosen one, the journey to billionaire energy is not about chasing wealth. It's about becoming the kind of person who naturally attracts it. To truly embody this energy, you have to change how you see yourself, how you speak about yourself, and how you operate on a daily basis. This transformation begins within. When you master your inner world, your outer world will rise to meet it. The first major shift is your mindset about abundance. Most people have been conditioned to believe that wealth is scarce, that success is only for a lucky few, or that money is hard to come by. But this mindset keeps them trapped. Billionaire energy is about understanding that abundance is infinite. It flows through the universe, and you are part of that flow. When you truly believe that there is more than enough for everyone, you stop competing and start creating. You stop chasing and start attracting. This means changing your relationship with money and success. If you see money as something that is difficult or bad, it will always run from you. But when you see it as energy, a neutral tool that flows toward purpose and alignment, you begin to invite it into your life. This is why gratitude is so powerful. When you are grateful for what you already have, you create space for more to come. Gratitude raises your vibration, and in that elevated state, abundance finds you effortlessly. The second shift is self-worth. Billionaire energy starts with knowing your value even when others don't see it. You can't attract big blessings while secretly believing that you don't deserve them. You must rewrite the story you tell yourself. Instead of saying, "I'm not enough," start saying, "I am worthy of abundance, love, and success." Speak life into your dreams. Speak confidence into your soul. The universe listens to the frequency of your words and thoughts. If you constantly speak lack, you attract lack. But if you speak abundance, you draw it closer. This brings us to the next step: energy alignment. Your energy is your currency. When you hold negative energy, fear, doubt, worry, you block the flow of abundance. But when you align your energy with joy, gratitude, and vision, you become magnetic. Think about the people who inspire you. What is it about them that draws you in? It's their energy. They radiate confidence, belief, and purpose. You have the same power to radiate this energy, but you have to choose it every single day. To align with billionaire energy, you must also remove energy leaks. These are the people, habits, and environments that drain your spirit and keep you stuck. Maybe it's toxic relationships, negative self-talk, or old habits that don't serve your growth. Whatever it is, you can't step into billionaire energy while holding on to what's keeping you small. You have to clear space for the new by letting go of what no longer aligns with your vision. Spiritual habits are the foundation of this transformation. Meditation, visualization, journaling, and affirmations are not just feel-good practices. They are powerful tools to rewire your energy. When you meditate, you quiet the noise of the world and connect with your higher self. When you visualize, you create a mental blueprint of your future reality. When you journal, you bring clarity to your thoughts and emotions. And when you speak affirmations, you program your mind for success and abundance. Another habit of those who embody billionaire energy is taking inspired action. It's not enough to think rich or feel abundant. You have to act in alignment with your vision. This doesn't mean working endlessly or forcing results. It means following your intuition, listening to the inner nudges that guide you, and taking bold steps even when fear tries to stop you. The universe rewards action that comes from a place of trust and purpose. But chosen one, perhaps the most powerful part of this path, is the inner stillness you cultivate. Billionaire energy is not frantic or desperate. It's calm, steady, and intentional. It's knowing that what's meant for you is already yours, even if you can't see it yet. It's trusting divine timing and not rushing the process. When you hold this energy, you radiate confidence without saying a word. People can feel it. Opportunities sense it. The universe responds to it. The spiritual path to billionaire energy is also about impact. You are not just here to accumulate wealth for yourself, you are here to make a difference. Whether that difference is through inspiring others, creating something valuable, or uplifting those around you, your energy is meant to leave an imprint on the world. When your purpose and your abundance align, you unlock a flow of blessings that is unstoppable. Understand this. Billionaire energy is not just about thinking bigger, and it's about becoming bigger. It's about expanding your mind, your heart, and your vision beyond what you thought was possible. You don't just wait for miracles, you create them with your energy, your focus, and your belief. Chosen one, your journey to billionaire energy is not meant to be smooth or effortless. It is meant to shape you. Every challenge you've faced, every rejection, every closed door was not there to stop you, but to prepare you. Obstacles are not barriers. They are stepping stones. They teach you persistence, patience, and vision. Without them, you wouldn't develop the strength to handle the abundance and success waiting for you. When you carry the energy of abundance, you must first break free from the old patterns that keep most people trapped. These patterns often show up as fear, procrastination, and self-doubt. The world teaches you to play small, to settle, to be realistic. But chosen ones don't settle for small dreams. They expand their vision. They understand that the life they desire starts with the energy they hold. This is why your focus must shift from "what do I lack" to "what can I create?" Breaking old patterns requires courage. It means letting go of habits and beliefs that no longer serve you. It means refusing to stay stuck in the cycles that once defined you. You might have grown up hearing that success is only for certain people, or that wealth is something you'll never achieve, but you're here to rewrite that story. Billionaire energy begins when you decide that your past will not define your future. One of the key ways chosen ones overcome obstacles is by mastering their mindset during hard times. When life tests you, you have two choices. You can let it defeat you, or you can rise stronger. Chosen ones know that every setback is an opportunity to grow. Instead of asking, "Why is this happening to me?" they ask, "What is this teaching me?" This shift in perspective turns challenges into lessons and struggles into fuel for greater success. Another secret is resilience. Billionaire energy is not about avoiding failure. It's about learning how to rise again and again, no matter how many times you fall. The most successful people in the world have faced failure countless times, but they never allowed it to define them. They kept going, knowing that each failure was simply redirecting them closer to the path meant for them. As a chosen one, your resilience is your superpower. It's the fire that keeps you moving forward, even when everything seems to be against you. Chosen ones also understand the importance of focus. The world is full of distractions, endless noise, opinions, and temptations that try to pull you off course. But billionaire energy requires a laser-like focus on your vision. It means saying no to things that don't align with your purpose. It means prioritizing your growth, your goals, and your inner peace over everything else. Your focus is your currency. Where your energy goes, your results flow. Another key part of this journey is faith. To walk the spiritual path to billionaire energy, you must trust the unseen. You have to believe in your dream even when there's no evidence of it yet. You have to keep moving forward when others doubt you, when results are slow, and when fear whispers that you should give up. Faith is what carries you through the uncertain moments. Faith is what transforms a dream into a reality. Chosen one, stepping into this level of energy also means becoming unstoppable in your self-belief. You cannot wait for others to validate you or see your worth. You have to claim it for yourself. You have to look in the mirror and say, "I am capable. I am powerful. I am chosen to create something extraordinary." When you own that energy, the universe responds. Opportunities that were hidden begin to appear. People who can help you show up unexpectedly. The pieces start to align. But remember, billionaire energy is not about rushing. It's not about forcing success. It's about alignment and persistence. You don't chase. You attract by becoming the kind of person who is ready to receive. When you're focused, consistent, and open to growth, the energy of abundance will find you. You'll start noticing synchronicities, those coincidences that feel too perfect to be random. These are signs that you're on the right path. You must also learn to protect your energy fiercely. Not everyone will understand your vision. Some will doubt you. Some will even try to pull you back into your old ways. But chosen ones know when to walk away from negativity. They know when to stand firm in their boundaries. You cannot rise to billionaire energy while surrounding yourself with people who operate from fear and scarcity. Your environment matters as much as your mindset. Protect your circle and protect your peace. At this level, you'll also realize that wealth isn't just about money. It's about impact. The energy of a billionaire mindset isn't greedy or self-centered. It's generous, expansive, and purpose-driven. It's about creating something that benefits others, whether it's through your work, your presence, or your ideas. When your vision is bigger than yourself, when you focus on the value you bring to the world, abundance will flow to you naturally. Chosen one, the obstacles you've faced were never meant to break you. They were meant to refine you into the person who can carry this level of energy and abundance. You're not just walking a financial path, you're walking a spiritual path to limitless success. This is why your journey may feel heavier than others. You are not being punished. You are being prepared. Chosen one, billionaire energy isn't just a mindset you switch on once, it's a way of living. It's about the daily choices, habits, and practices that keep your energy aligned with abundance, clarity, and purpose. The truth is, success doesn't come from one big moment. It comes from consistent, intentional actions that compound over time. Every day you align your energy. You build momentum toward the life you're meant to create. Morning rituals are one of the keys to sustaining billionaire energy. The way you start your day sets the tone for everything that follows. Most people wake up and dive straight into chaos, checking notifications, reacting to problems, and letting the world control their mood. But chosen ones are intentional with their mornings. They take time to center themselves, whether through meditation, affirmations, or visualizing their goals. They don't just wake up, they rise with purpose. Visualization is especially powerful. When you see your desired future in your mind's eye, when you imagine yourself already living it, your brain and body begin to align with that reality. You start making decisions as if it's already true, and the universe responds by guiding you toward it. This is how billionaire energy works. It starts from within, with belief and clarity. Another essential habit is daily gratitude. Gratitude shifts your energy faster than anything else. It reminds you of the abundance you already have, which attracts even more abundance. Chosen ones don't dwell on what they lack. They focus on what they can create and appreciate. Every time you express gratitude, whether silently or out loud, you are raising your vibration and signaling to the universe that you're ready to receive more. Self-discipline is another pillar of billionaire energy. You cannot build a life of freedom without discipline. This doesn't mean forcing yourself to live without joy. It means mastering your habits, your focus, and your time. Chosen ones don't waste energy on distractions, gossip, or negativity. They invest their time in learning, creating, and moving closer to their vision. They understand that every small step, taken consistently, builds unstoppable momentum. Your environment also plays a massive role in sustaining billionaire energy. Look around you. Does your space inspire you or drain you? The energy of your environment influences your mood, your productivity, and even your thoughts. Chosen ones curate their spaces carefully. They remove clutter, surround themselves with reminders of their goals, and keep their environment filled with positive energy. When your space is aligned, your mind feels clear, and abundance flows more easily. But one of the most powerful habits you can develop is speaking abundance into your life. Words carry energy. When you constantly speak about lack, struggle, or failure, you reinforce those realities. But when you speak confidently, saying, "I am abundant, I am worthy, I am capable of achieving great success," you shift your energy and create a new frequency that attracts wealth and opportunity. This is why affirmations are not just empty words. They are powerful declarations of your reality. Chosen ones also know the importance of movement. Physical activity isn't just for the body. It's for the mind and spirit. Exercise, even in small forms, moves energy through your body, clears mental fog, and raises your vibration. When your body feels strong and energized, your mind follows. A healthy body is a vessel for billionaire energy because it allows you to show up fully every day. Another vital daily practice is silence and reflection. In a world filled with constant noise and distraction, chosen ones carve out time to be still. They listen to their intuition. They reflect on their goals, their actions, and the lessons life is teaching them. This quiet time allows clarity to emerge, guiding them toward the right next steps without the clutter of fear or confusion. The chosen ones who live with billionaire energy are also learners. They invest time in personal growth, reading, and expanding their knowledge. They understand that their mind is their greatest asset. Every new skill, every new piece of wisdom they acquire becomes a tool for creating abundance. They don't see learning as a chore, they see it as a pathway to greater power and freedom. Lastly, they give. Abundance isn't just about receiving, it's about giving. When you give, whether it's time, knowledge, encouragement, or resources, you create a cycle of energy that always comes back to you multiplied. Chosen ones know that generosity is a magnet for blessings. And they don't give out of fear or lack. They give from a place of overflow and trust that the universe will always provide. These habits and rituals aren't just routines, they're powerful tools that transform your energy every day. They help you stay aligned with your vision, keep your focus sharp, and elevate your frequency to match the abundance you're calling in. And when you practice them consistently, you begin to embody billionaire energy effortlessly. You don't just talk about success. You will live it. Chosen one, when you step fully into billionaire energy, something extraordinary happens. You stop simply existing, and you start influencing. Your energy begins to ripple outward, touching everyone you meet, shifting the atmosphere in every room you walk into. This is because billionaire energy isn't just about accumulating wealth or success. It's about embodying a frequency that naturally elevates others. Your presence becomes a source of inspiration, motivation, and light. You start to create not just for yourself, but for the collective good. This is where your journey moves beyond personal gain. Chosen ones understand that the true purpose of abundance is not to hoard it, but to use it as a tool for impact. Whether it's through the ideas you share, the projects you create, or the way you simply live with integrity and purpose, your energy begins to shape the world around you. People are drawn to your authenticity, your confidence, and your unshakable belief in yourself and your vision. The secret is that your influence doesn't come from trying to convince anyone of your worth. It comes from embodying it. You don't chase validation because your energy speaks louder than any words ever could. People see your consistency, your alignment, and your growth, and they feel inspired to rise as well. You become an example of what's possible when you commit to living at your highest frequency. Billionaire energy also teaches you to think beyond yourself. You realize that true wealth isn't just measured in dollars. It's measured in how many lives you touch, how much wisdom you share, and how much light you bring into dark places. The chosen ones who walk this path understand that the wealth they create is meant to flow, to expand, and to create opportunities for others. When your intentions are pure and your purpose is aligned, abundance multiplies, not just for you, but for everyone connected to your energy. Another powerful aspect of billionaire energy is legacy. You're no longer focused on temporary wins or short-term success. You begin to build things that will outlast you. Ideas, businesses, and movements that inspire future generations. This is what makes your path so powerful. You're not here to follow trends. You're here to set them. You're not here to live a small life. You're here to create something that echoes long after you're gone. Chosen one, the way you influence others often happens silently. You might not even realize how deeply you impact those around you. Your resilience shows them that it's possible to overcome anything. Your confidence shows them that it's okay to believe in themselves, even when others doubt them. Your success shows them that living in alignment with your spirit will always lead to abundance. You are a living message of hope and possibility. At this stage, you also understand the importance of energy exchange. You no longer give your time and energy to things that don't align with your purpose. You choose carefully where to invest your attention, because you know that energy is your most valuable currency. Instead of wasting it on negativity or fear, you pour it into creation, into growth, and into helping others rise with you. This energy of abundance also transforms how you handle challenges. While others may panic or lose faith when things go wrong, you remain calm and focused. You see obstacles as opportunities to grow stronger and wiser. Your perspective is different because you've learned that the universe always works in your favor, even when the path isn't clear. This calm confidence not only strengthens you, but also inspires those around you to approach life with the same mindset. Your spiritual wealth also deepens as you grow into this energy. You begin to see success as a balance between inner richness and outer abundance. It's not enough to simply accumulate material wealth. You also focus on nurturing your soul, staying grounded, and living with purpose. This inner richness is what makes your success meaningful. It's what allows you to feel fulfilled even when the world around you is chasing empty goals. Finally, Billionaire energy teaches you the power of flow. You no longer feel the need to force or control everything. You trust that the right things will find you at the right time because you're aligned with your highest self. This flow makes your journey lighter, smoother, and more enjoyable. You're not just running toward success, you're attracting it, embodying it, and living it. Chosen one, your journey toward billionaire energy is not just about wealth or success. It's about becoming the highest version of yourself. It's about aligning your mind, body, and spirit with the frequency of abundance so fully that your reality begins to transform around you. You've walked through storms, endured challenges, and faced moments that could have broken you, yet here you are, stronger, wiser, and more determined than ever. You are no longer someone who waits for life to happen. You create it. You're no longer someone who doubts your worth. You embody it. And you're no longer someone who chases success. You attract it. This is what billionaire energy is all about. Being so aligned with your purpose that everything you need flows naturally to you. The steps you've taken, mastering your mindset, building powerful habits, protecting your energy, and focusing on impact, are leading you into a life that few dare to even imagine. This path requires courage, it requires discipline, but above all, it requires belief. Belief that you are chosen for something far greater than the ordinary. Billionaire energy is not just about material riches. It's about freedom, influence, and legacy. It's about waking up every day knowing that your existence makes a difference. It's about understanding that your energy, your focus, and your heart are powerful tools that can create anything you desire. So take this message as a reminder. You are ready. The universe has been preparing you for this moment all along. All the struggles, the lessons, and the moments of doubt were simply shaping you into the person who can carry this energy with grace and power. Now it's time to step fully into it. Your billionaire energy starts now.